Every so often, a show comes around that changes the course of history. A show so ahead of its time, you'll swear that artificial intelligence is behind it. A show that gets you feeling so high, you'll wish Girl Scout cookies were being sold outside your door. A show so hot, you'll think you're sitting on an old metal playground slide. A show that moistens the loins so much. Yeah, no, I'm not continuing on that thought. Moving on. Always live, unscripted, and always providing a break from the daily BS. You're about to experience whatever this is with your host, Mo Lightning.
Episode number 2 of whatever this is. I am Mo Lightning. Episode number 3 going to be a geeky pro wrestling thing. WrestleMania is this weekend, so Friday this week, I'll be joined by a couple individuals going to be talking the big show, the Super Bowl of pro wrestling. And then after all that's done, on Monday, I'm going to start my week on a really dumb note as I do a live taste test where you can watch the reactions, ask all the questions. Hidden Valley Ranch has their own ice cream now. It's a limited edition flavor, and I found it today, and I'm going to try it on Monday. I think I chose Monday, so this way I got a few days to wrap my head around things. So be on the lookout for that. Look forward to my disgust for your entertainment. At Mo Lightning on the socials, at Whatever with Mo. If this show was taking place in the mid 1400s right now, this show probably wouldn't be taking place because it didn't have the technology. And 2, I'm pretty sure my guests probably would have been burned at the stake. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one and only KITSIE Duncan.
Hello. Moistens the loins? Really?
Well, it's possible. I don't want to rule it out. It could happen.
Okay.
Somebody's loins could be moisturous right now. I don't know.
You had me at that. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, I was trying to get all the stuff and all the things so people could view us. Thank you so much for having me, Mr. Mo.
Well, you are welcome. One of my favorite guests on all of the many podcasts that I've hosted over the years. Let's see here. And please let me know if I've left anything out. You are part of Celebrity Photo Ops that helped revolutionize how Comic-Con photos work. You've been a paranormal investigator, a ghost hunter. You're the head witch at, thatbeautywitch.com, apothecarygoods.com. We're going to get to all that. What am I missing?
I've raised a bunch of kids. I am now a stay-at-home full-time dog mom.
Okay.
And a witch that makes beauty products and helps you hack your and now you forgot. Well, you might not even know because I'm sure my feed gets hidden from everybody. I now do live events where I help people hack their brain and get over their anxieties and their overthinking through the law of attraction and guided meditation.
Oh, wow. See,
I
think
forgot
I have
to.
seen
No
something
worries.
like that, but I'm not overly familiar with that process, how you do your thing. And is this like online sessions? Is this touring? Like, where do we find it?
It's actually all within the Indianapolis and Bloomington, Indiana areas. I do several events a month, and it's kind of gone insane, like selling out all the time. I'm #grateful.
Excellent. Like every time I talk to you, it seems like you have a new venture in front of you. Is it too or too early to ask what's next?
Oh God, I don't know. Whatever the universe sends, I'm down for it. When I was younger, people used to ask me what I wanted to be, and I'd say Madonna. And I think I've kind of gotten that with the whole reinventing myself.
Okay. All right.
Ish.
All right.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just patting myself on the back.
There's nothing wrong. There should be more self-back patting out in this world. There's so much anger, frustration, and just like you said, a lot of people are anxious. They don't know how to get over that. So I think we all could use a little bit of that.
Yes. I totally agree. Yeah, the world's absolutely insane right now. And that's why I started actually both That Witch Beauty and now Megas Body Works and Apothecary Goods, and now Mimosas and Meditation.
Wow.
The world became angry, as I was working the hardest job of my life, and the energy got to me, and I became very angry as well, and I wanted to figure out a way out of that.
Excellent. Well, we're going to talk about the wellness products, something that is very easily accessible. Products to purchase. You actually sent me something. We're going to unbox that
Did.
and talk about all the different products, the process behind it. While we're still talking about the meditation, Nicole wants to know: do you do podcasts for it?
I am trying to figure out a way to get them online. I'd actually like to not open, but figure out a way to do an app, or maybe something along the lines of Vimeo, where it's like super cheap, $4.99 a month at the most, where
Mhm.
everybody has access to it, because everybody wants to learn to meditate. They just don't know how to start. And that's why I started doing these events, because I was that person 10 years ago, early on Wizard World days, where I'm like, I
Mhm.
need something to ground myself, and I want to do this. I just don't know how.
Okay. All right. And I relate to that. I absolutely relate to that. I've heard and have had meditation suggested to me. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to do. I need a pro.
Okay. Well, that seals it. I just got to get off my ass and figure out a way to get this out to the masses. Oh, I kind of sort of rhymed.
And you didn't even plan it. Nicole says that'd be awesome. She says that's definitely been helping her anxiety. So hopefully you get that off the ground. If there's anything I can do, Kitsy, let me know. Maybe I can, start this like podcast network of just like upbeat, positive sort of podcast stuff that gets people smiling.
The world needs that, Mo. You're a genius.
I try my best. I try my damnedest anyway, but I would be doing my viewers a disservice if I didn't check your witchy credibility first.
Okay.
So I
Shit.
have
I didn't know that was
5
going to be a
questions.
test.
I have 5 questions about famous pop culture witches that I want to see how well you know it, and it's going to kind of determine how seriously we take you. All right.
Oh, shit, Mo. Okay.
Okay, well, this may not be as bad as you think it is. All right, I mean it's me,
Okay.
so everything's very sarcastic and tongue in cheek here.
Okay.
So first question is going to be, who is this famous movie witch?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. She's the Wicked Witch of the West.
There you
Right?
go. Absolutely.
Okay. Phew.
See, I told you it's not going to be that bad. This list isn't going to be that
Okay.
bad there, but we will move on to question number 2. You're 1 for 1 so far in this witchy credibility test. In which Disney Plus series did Elizabeth Olsen's MCU character officially become the Scarlet Witch?
Oh my God, it's her and Vision, and I watched the entire season. Um, she was in the latest Doctor Strange as the badass Scarlet Witch.
Oh my God,
God,
yeah.
I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, but you ask me questions about it, I'll know it.
All right, so what's her real name?
Um, Elizabeth Olsen.
Okay, what's the character's real name? Not Scarlet Witch, but
Names are the worst with me. Okay, give me just a second.
I'm not the only
Wanda?
one that's bad at names. I got it.
Wanda Sarkovia?
Okay, well you
Question
got the
mark?
Wanda part.
Okay.
And then who else was in the
Sarkovia
show?
is where she came from.
You got that. Well done.
Okay.
It's
I don't know her
the
last
show's
name.
WandaVision.
Oh, duh.
Yeah. You said, "Oh, Scarlet Witch and Vision." And I'm like, "Oh, she's already got half of it." All right. All right. Let's see. Let's switch it up a little bit here. Let's see if you know your music, all right?
Okay.
Question number 3. Which hard rocker sang the following lyrics?
Rob Zombie. I love
Okay, I don't
that
even have to
song
finish
so
it.
much. Mm-mm. In
There
the
you go.
back of
And just for
my
anybody
brand
wondering
new
what that
love.
sounds like. So I have to keep it at that. Otherwise, like YouTube's going to shut down my copyright stuff or whatever. So, can't play the whole song or anything there. All right. Well, that one was an easy one. Toss a Coin to Your Witcher is an original song for the Henry Cavill-led show The Witcher, streaming on which service?
Netflix.
That would also be correct. She knows her witchy stuff. So even if you don't get this next one, you've already done very well, my friend.
Okay.
But this one may be the toughest one. Or conversely, the
Bring it.
easiest one. This made-to-order fast food chain with over 400 locations nationally promotes having superior sandwiches. Who is this chain?
Over 400 locations, so it's not Subway. You stumped me.
So as soon as I say this, you'll be like, "Yeah, it makes sense." So
Which
the chain,
Which?
which? Yep, there you go.
I did say that before I saw it. Just
You
so
did.
you know, I do.
You
look.
did. So I'm going to give you a 5 for 5 on that one. Well done.
Okay, you're the best.
You definitely are very witchy. Congratulations on that.
I was worried.
So, all right, now that we've got the credibility test out of the way, obviously you sent me this care package a bit ago, and I thought about opening it up right away, and I started going through, and then I'm like, wait, I want to actually talk with her on the show about it, and so I don't fully know everything in this box. I've saved it for this conversation, but from what I understand, you've handcrafted everything in it.
Absolutely. In my kitchen in Bloomington, Indiana. Well, sometimes we do have a laboratory is what I like to call it,
Okay.
but it's an old guest room that we've turned into the production room where we
All right.
create a lot of things. So it's my kitchen / laboratory. That's where I do
okay.
that.
All right. So like how long does this process take? If you're handcrafting all of it and you're selling these products, I imagine you don't sleep at all.
No, I really don't. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning going, I've got an idea.
Yeah. That's usually me at night. I have the ideas and then I can't fall asleep. It's just it's not good. It's not good there. So also before I crack this open for anybody watching and wondering, is this physical wellness, mental wellness, psychological? Like what kind of wellness we talking?
All of the above. So this started with my obsession with moon water and the energy that the moon sends the water. Like I'll charge it outside under a full moon, the
Okay.
water that is. And then from there, I became obsessed with intentions, and intentions in the witchy world are spells. Honestly, you put
Mhm.
your intentions out there. That is what you're doing, is you're casting that energy, you're casting that spell. And I am a 50-something-year-old woman who's used a lot of beauty products over the years. And I just wanted something that was more natural, that I knew exactly what was in it. And this idea came to me on a massage table with my massage therapist is a fellow wellness witch.
Okay.
And I just told her, I'm going to fucking do it. She goes, go fucking do it.
And
Bleep, bleep.
and has she tried the products? Is she a supporter too?
She absolutely is. She got it's called That's the Rub here in Bloomington, Indiana. They do sell That Witch Beauty products.
Well, there you go. All right. All right. So I'm looking forward to it. Handcrafted by KITSIE. Of course, if this blows up and witches across the world want a part of this, are you ready for expansion?
I am so ready. I am constantly replenishing stock right now. I am ready to maybe hire some help with that at some point. So that would be great if everybody wants to buy everything. Just saying.
Well, this is
I
great.
need that push.
Again, apothecarygoods.com is kind of like the catch-all website to be able to get information and the products, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right. So you even sent me this beautiful little handwritten note there. You got nice handwriting, by the way.
Oh, it's terrible. Did you notice it is Spellman Mortuary a notepad?
I actually did
Sabrina?
notice that, and I didn't know if I should ask about that or not. You sending me a message or?
Actually, a friend of mine owns Conquest Journals. I got it from them.
That's cool. That's cool. So if everybody else orders, do they get this little black filling paper too?
Yes. Oh, you've got an intention card attached to underneath that
Oh,
black
I see
filling
it now.
paper.
Yes, I see it
But
now. An
yes,
intention card.
yeah, so it's along the line of tarot cards, oracle cards, but these are all cards I made my on my own. And they're intention cards. So if you're going through something right now and you need a great positive way to start your day, you just draw a card from the 52 deck, I believe, and it helps you on your way.
I really wish my camera didn't suck so much so it could focus a little bit better so people could read that. But thank you for that. So right off the bat, you're getting something upbeat, something uplifting, which is appreciated, not just for me personally, but in general here. So man, where to even start? Is this like a self-healing sticker? Like if I do I put that?
No, it's
Oh,
it's actually more for promotions.
okay. All right. So not
Stick
everything.
it
All
on your
right, no.
laptop. Somebody will see it. That's what I was going for with that.
I do like the logo though. Who designed the logo?
My youngest Cassie did. You know
Okay.
Cassie? She used to be a photographer. Yeah.
Yeah, I know Cassie.
Well,
I
she
remember
is,
Cassie.
but through CPO.
Really wish my camera was better. So again, people could see what I'm showing here. But one step at a
Just
time, I
snap a
guess.
picture and throw it up on your Facebook page.
And this actually is coming at a good time for me because I'm going this weekend will literally be 4 months unemployed for me. And when you're an entertainer, and I know I use that term loosely, but when you're an entertainer, going that long stretch really sucks. And I have the good days and the bad days. And today specifically, I woke up sad. Today, I just woke up
Oh, I'm sorry.
upset with the world and just, upset with myself. So going through this stuff is perfect timing for me. And I'm not trying to do a poor me thing. I'm just saying, you may be a witch, but you're like Glinda. You're a good witch.
Well, let me tell you this. Um, Everybody wakes up like that every once in a while, but here's a brain hack. Mo, you can honestly change your own mood
Mm-hmm.
at any point in any day. So if you wake up feeling sad, go over things you're grateful for in your head. Take 3
Okay.
minutes.
That's probably a better way.
Well, I mean that too. But
Okay.
yes. So I mean this is my life right now is I am ADHD. COVID rocked my world and it's still falling back into place. There's a lot of anxiety that was going on in my life. So I'm learning these brain hacks where you can actually, and I don't want to take medication. So you can actually train your brain to start seeing more of the positive, bring you out of the past, stop overthinking about the future, staying present. You see more opportunities that are actually coming to you, but your brain is somewhere else. You don't see them coming. You don't see them actually opening these doors for you. So we'll talk, Mo. We'll talk.
I say, are you available to be my day-to-day life coach? Because I could use it.
I have actually started life coaching recently.
See, I knew there was always more. Like you always have something going on. Kitsie is the busiest, most talented woman you may ever meet in your life.
We'll sleep when we're dead.
Sydney wants to know, can't read it. Can you tell us what it said? Is this something like the energy? Am I allowed to share this energy or is this energy for me?
Yes, you are. Please share all the
Okay.
energy. I encourage people when they buy a deck to leave cards wherever they can.
Okay. All right. So in this case, the card that was included in my box says, today is the day I will be open to the abundance coming my way. Today, I am grateful for all I am receiving.
What did I just say?
I know.
That's
You
kind of
cheated. You had a card in
spooky.
front of you, didn't you?
No, I no. I don't know what I sent. That was like a month ago. I don't even check them. I just grab one at random and throw it in the box.
No, there you go. There you go. So I'll say this box smells amazing. Opened it up, had it open for a couple minutes now. A lot of different products. So I'm just picking at random. There's no specific order that I'm grabbing this. But this is the Natural Enhanced Body Wash, the Hunter one, a sweet yet woody scent with a touch of spice meant to help bring balance to the day.
Yes, sir. And it's made with that moon charged water. And if you look in the very bottom, at least there should be some crystals in there as well. that
Oh,
will.
yeah.
Did you get one without crystals? I will be so embarrassed.
No, there's some
Okay, never
no, there
mind.
is crystals in there. They're not,
Okay.
they're not gigantic, but they're definitely there. You probably can't see it on camera because my camera sucks.
But
So
yeah,
so
the
this
energy
is
of those crystals.
okay. All right. Infused with clear quartz for mind, body, and spirit. And with it being hunter, I would assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I would assume that this is geared towards men.
It is, but only because everything I've always made when I started with That Witch Beauty has been kind of a gender neutral thing.
Okay.
Because I personally don't like girly scents. So that in turn made everything I liked, just drop my earbud, gender neutral. Um, but some men would be like, well, what do you make for men? And I'm like, okay. So we decided to start Magus, and it's actually everything at Magus Body Works right now till the 10th, I believe, is on sale for 25%
Oh,
off. It will
nice.
be taken off in your cart at checkout. So we came up with this line. I'm still not sure how to sell to men. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm still working on that. But
Okay.
the reason we have the big sale going on is because we're going to rebrand it as gender neutral again, and it's going to be part of the Apothecary Goods line as well. So
I mean, if it's a good scent, it's a good scent. I understand a lot of guys don't want certain scents on their body. They don't want to, emit that. But I know over time, and I don't know if it's a generational thing, if it's getting older. I'm not really quite sure, but it does feel like men are trying to take wellness and grooming a bit more seriously these days. So there's definitely a market out there for it. And maybe it's just because like half my life ago, I didn't have the money or the means or the know-how to better my beard and to better this and to better that. So I love the idea of a product like this because frankly, let's be honest, I need help. So this is great. Josh
I got you.
agreeing.
Actually,
Josh saying we definitely are. We're in that era
yeah,
that we want guys want to take care of themselves too. And as he says, now it's affordable.
literally. And it's about time, boys. Just saying. Self-care is kind of
Mhm.
fun, and you smell really good when you do it.
This is very true. Keeping things going with a body lotion. A Hunter one again. It is a sweet yet woody scent with a touch of spice, meant to bring balance to the day. So a small amount and spread evenly. Is this on demand or is this like routine? Like every morning, squirt some on, feel good.
Yeah, absolutely. Turn it into a routine. You'll feel
Okay.
better. You'll smell better. You've got the essential oils that are in that are there for the intention of what you just said. I can't remember what the back of all of our bottles say,
Oh, come
but
on. How
it'll
dare no.
balance. That's what it was. The essential oils in there help promote balance. So
Okay.
I feel like everybody needs a little life balance right now.
Yeah. If anybody says otherwise, they are lying their ass off right now.
Right.
Yeah. No matter how successful, how big or popular or whatever you may be, we could all use a little bit more balance, I think, in our day-to-day life right there. And again, if you're just tuning in, you're just coming in on the live stream here. All of these products available at the link below, and all of them handcrafted by my guest. So don't be surprised if there's like a fingernail in here. Or...
No, maybe a dog hair. No.
That's
No,
fair. That's
Chris
fair.
does. Chris, my husband, does help me create some of the products as well. And he's actually gotten quite magical himself.
I've always felt your husband to be magical, but that's just me here though.
Me too, but I just thought I was partial.
Nicole has taken the show down a notch by asking what did you squirt on.
In case you need to moisten the loins, Nicole.
It all comes back around. Just
Full
wrap
circle.
up the show right now. It's like we can't top that. We can't top that. All right. So just picking at random here in the box, we have a Bachelor Pad Pure Essential Oil Blend. Tell us about this a little bit.
So are you familiar with like essential oil diffusers, Mo?
I have one in my
Okay.
bedroom.
So that's what that goes into. It's a blend. That one's mostly chosen for the scent. Chris wanted a really masculine smelling essential
Uh-huh.
oil. But this has been really popular at apothecarygoods.com right now is our essential oil blends. Everybody goes on and on about how luxurious they are and how they smell like nothing, in a good way, like nothing they've ever smelt before. And actually all of our diffusers are 20% off right now. That discount taken at the cart until April 4th.
Yeah, so I haven't even opened it, and there's already a scent emanating from it, and I love it on here. It says, open the bottle, sniff, and enjoy. It's,
Yep.
I love that. Definitely, it's a strong scent, but it's not overwhelming, which is what I've liked about all of the products so far. Is that there is a great, almost light, earthy scent to them. That it's not, you're not going to put something on and walk by somebody and choke them to death.
It's not Axe.
Right. It's not Axe. That is very true. Thank you to Facebook user saying so fun to see the two of us here.
Aw.
All right. So
I
this box, this is a heavy box, by the way. I don't know how much it cost you to send, but holy crap, thank you. This was a heavy box.
Well, good. I'm glad you're going to get to enjoy it finally.
I know, right? I mean, I didn't want to offend you by waiting too long by opening it up, but I wanted you on the show so we could talk about it.
It
So
worked out
up
perfect. And I
next,
do want to say too, I had a friend tell me that he used to be a Duke user,
okay,
and he says all that stuff smells terrible now that he started with the Magus line.
okay, all right. I have some Duke Cannon products back in my bathroom. Yeah,
You'll have
Duke's
to
not
give it
necessarily my favorite, but I could see where he's coming from here. I could definitely see where he's coming from
Okay.
here. So same scent, the same one with the sweet yet woody scent for mist. So is this, just to kind of
It can be
freshen
a
up?
room
Is
mist, a
replacing
body
a
mist, a
cologne?
linen mist, all that you spray everything with it. Spray it on your pillowcase, spray it on your body, spray it in your bathroom. So, don't know what you're doing in there, whatever it takes. I don't
Yeah,
judge.
spread it on my camera. Would it work better?
Well, probably
Okay.
not.
All right. So not everything. All right. So what is the mist scent to do? You talk about putting on your pillow or wherever. What's the purpose of the mist? Like, what does it do to you?
It's so that again has the essential oils in it to help. What it does is with the essential oils and what these scents do and how they trigger you to feel certain things is your neurotransmitters, which is so fun to say. They alert your brain to sometimes it's certain memories,
Mhm.
sometimes it's just to release certain hormones and things like that. I have this essential oil blend and a mist called Hocus Focus, which was
Mhm.
specifically designed to help release dopamine and
Okay.
serotonin because I'm ADHD. Like you've known me for years, Mo. I am severe ADHD. Unless somebody's late to my photo op room, you don't know what I'm going to do. But it really works and it helps me stay on target. And what dopamine does is actually tells your brain that you've accomplished something. And at least for me, once I've accomplished something, I just start feeling better about myself and I want to accomplish more and more and more. So it's all about the brain hacks for me right now.
All right. All right. See,
Yeah.
I'm digging it. And before I go any further, like, how did you have to learn how to do this? Did you have a natural ability? Because I'm looking through the products, they all are like they're radically different. Like, how do you not accidentally confuse one and then you put something in here and then I don't know. Is it just a
Oh,
witch's
it's
power? How do you
happened.
do it?
It happens. I have done that. And fortunately, the couple times I've done it, a new product is born at that point.
All right.
So the last time I was having a hell of a time recreating something that I had created, I had to restock it. And it was
Mhm.
a gel, an under eye gel cream. And I just couldn't get the consistency right. But from that was born the Magus Body Works Sorcery, which is now our men's under eye serum, which helps with fine lines and wrinkles, helps gets rid of puffiness, and it smells amazing.
Can you do anything for paleness? Do you have any products to help with paleness?
I have not come up with a self tanner yet, but this witch is pretty. I mean, you can almost see through my skin right now. It's bad.
All right, yeah. High five on that one. Nicole says, "Kitsie, you rock," and then she added me there too, but she just had to do that. So
No, Nicole, you rock, and so does Mo.
no, you guys, you're both so nice to me. So now enhanced body wash on this one here as well.
So that's your travel size.
Yes,
That is TSA approved.
I kind of wish I would have opened this up sooner because I was on the road this past weekend. Could have used this instead of the hotel soap that they had. Like the little body gel. Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm still trying to wash that off of me.
Yeah.
I like one thing. If you've ever been on my show, kids, and you know this, that people have no problem making fun of me. If I say something about me being pale, everybody decides to jump in on that. The sun.
What is your heritage?
Slovakian, actually.
Oh, well, then it makes sense.
So it's funny.
It's right there
I lived in
Poland.
New Mexico for a couple of years. I lived in Albuquerque, where I was outside every day. Most physically fit I was in my adult life, out in the sun every single day. And at the end of the summer, I looked like everybody else after like 2 days. I used to tan. Puberty hit, my voice dropped, my nuts dropped, and then my ability to tan dropped. So that's...
Well, thank God for the first two, I think.
Right.
Yes.
Right. I went from sounding like my mom answering the phone to sounding like my dad answering the phone. Just like that.
Those pipes, though, man. I love those pipes. I am Native American and Swedish. So in the winter, I am transparent, but in the summer, I am very dark. I'm almost brownish. Yeah.
Yeah, like my dad can go out and mow the lawn. He comes back shades different, and I could sit on the surface of the sun, and I would maybe turn pink.
Oh my goodness.
It's just not fair. Some of this isn't fair. I love that you included this. I would, again, gender neutral, but probably geared towards guys a little bit more. The beard oil.
Yes, I know some women. But yeah, so I don't know a whole lot about beard care. So you'll have to let me know how it works. It's supposed to moisturize, it's supposed to make, because I've smelled a stinky beard. I'm not saying it was you. But it's supposed to help it smell better as well, and condition the skin underneath as well.
I've been lucky. I've never been a victim of like dirty beard or smelly beard, at least not that I'm aware of. But mine dries out very quickly. My beard dries out like nothing, and I go through beard oil like nothing, because start the day with some, try to end the day with some, and it also it keeps things healthier. So maybe there's a little less gray in the beard, you know?
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
So you'll have to let me know what
Me
you
too,
think of that.
I don't mind some gray in the beard, but I don't need the constant
See,
reminder that I'm not as young as I used to be.
As a woman, I find a salt and pepper beard very attractive, and most women do. So don't sweat it.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. Like, this lighting is pretty good. It treats me well, but you get close to me without this lighting, there's gray around. And I'm not one that's hiding it. I'm not one that's fighting it, but every once in a while you just don't want to be reminded of how much experience you have in life.
Holla.
This box really literally keeps going. Enhanced body wash now, earth elementals. So this one's an earthy scent with strong hints of leather, containing various layers throughout. Tell us about this one here.
So that was the first Megas Body Works essential oil a line that Chris had come up with. Actually, it was the essentials. So it doesn't have like the full entire line like Hunter does, where it's got the lotion and everything, but it is available with a body /room mist and the matching body wash as well. And everything is natural. It's pH balanced body wash. I really think you're going to like it. It doesn't dry out the skin. I'm not going to say that it's going to give you a tan or anything, but your skin will feel better.
Well,
See,
you'll
that
work
was
that
easy to join in.
In your next conjuring, you'll be able to make something like that happen.
For sure.
But,
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe, I don't know. So a mist for the earth elementals as well. And I'm sure the website has all of the descriptions, right? Because that's the one downside of selling these products online is you can't smell them firsthand.
And it's killing me. And I'm terrible at describing scents. Like I just recently had an essential oil blend that I had put out. And here's how I describe it. It smells like you walk into an old Victorian home and the library that hasn't been touched in, hundreds of years, filled with period piece romance novels. That's what recluse smells like to me. Yeah. So
I love that
I'm not really
screw anything else. This isn't Lush. I like that description so much better than anything else.
Yeah, but what's in it? Copaiba balsam, blue lotus oil, and tobacco oil. But to me, it smells like this Victorian library.
I love that. You should put both of those descriptions up. There should be the very quick and simple for people that just need to get in and out, and then have the KITSIE description, which I think is going to sell you a lot of products.
Sweet.
I'm not gonna lie, I love that so much. Got a few people writing in. Wanted to know what's the website again?
It is apothecarygoods.com, and you can find anything that Mo is taking out of this box there. Just search the site or there's 3 different menus within the menu that will bring you to different collections and categories. So, and if you need help, just let a witch know. It's That Witch Beauty on Instagram and on Facebook. If you search for That Witch Beauty, you will find Apothecary Goods presents That Witch Beauty, and we'll be more than happy to help you.
And have the URL on the screen at the bottom, so that can help you out as well. I don't know if this is a request for you or in general, but Nicole wants her son wants an essential scent that smells like an old basement.
I like that your son wants something like that. I think that's really cool, and you should encourage that. I'll work on it. Now, we're not talking like musty old basement. That's what I think when I think old basement.
I don't know. I don't know. Nicole, you're going to have to explain that to us. So I got this one here, a nighttime protectant spray. So I'm going to ask about that. The Go to Smudge to Sleep, which is another brilliant name right there.
Thank you. So everybody knows that, well, not everybody. Several people know that smudging your home is supposed to help clear it of negativity. It's supposed to actually help clear it of germs and airborne viruses and all the stuff and all the things. It's what the Native Americans did back in the day. They would burn sage, and it's called smudging. And I came up, wait till you hear my description of this scent. I came up with this scent where I added some clary sage to it, a little bit of cinnamon witchy vibes to kind of clear out any negativity in your room. I always spray my pillow and actually my entire bed every night with it. It helps prevent nightmares and things like that because you're clearing the room of negativity. Now, is it just your mind deciding that, oh, I've done this, so I should be able to take that away from my brain, not think about it so it won't happen? Or is it actual magic? I'm not even going to tell you, but it works. It helps. It's got scents and essential oils in it that help relax your mind. It helps take away some of the worries of the day so you can kind of get into that spot and hopefully not overthink before you go to sleep or whatever it is that you're having problems sleeping with. I just really like the smell. To me, it smells like my grandmother's guest room. So it smells like comfort. It smells like, grandma was baking earlier in the day, and my grandma used to live in the woods. So it's just got a magical linen-y witchy scent to it that's beautiful.
I think anybody watching this right now or after the fact, maybe you're watching on demand after the live showing, I think you need to help me convince Kitsy to put her descriptions on the website, because I think everybody has that mind. So when you say, I think of my grandmother's house, she lived in the woods, like I think everybody has that mental image. Now maybe everybody's related scent's going to be slightly different, but I think everybody can relate to that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's got a hint of cinnamon. It's got some rosemary in it. It's got the clary sage, and some like linen smelling scents. It's magical.
A peppermint and lemon moisturizing shampoo. Right
Yeah.
there.
So this
Peppermint and
is
lemon, that's
something
gonna smell
brand
good.
new. Yeah, we're super excited about it. As you can see, I tend to get a little overzealous with my scents. So we decided to pull it back and create the Simply line, where it's people will see what's in it on the front. What did you say it was? Lemon and peppermint?
Peppermint, yep.
Yeah, so you know what that's going to smell like, because you know what lemon smells like. You know what peppermint smells like. Does it smell like an old Victorian library? No. It smells like lemon and peppermint.
Again, a great description. Does it smell like love that there. And I think we're finally starting to reach the end of the box. You have definitely spoiled me with this this care package here. A clear and
Yay.
present mist. Is that a Harrison Ford movie made into a mist, or
No,
Hmm.
that's actually, we were talking about this earlier. We need to bring our minds back to the present. We need to focus on what's going on in front of us, and the essential oils in that help evoke those emotions, those feelings, and that thought process in your brain. So when you're just feeling a little like you just need a little clarity, you just need to ground yourself a little bit, be more in the present moment, spraying that in your car, the office, wherever. That's what's great about the mists, is you can take them anywhere, your hotel room,
Mhm.
and just kind of bring your mind and
Hmm.
take your mind to where you want it to be. Again, it's brain hacks.
does does this work if I would like spray this around the boss's office to get him to think clearly? Would it work, or is it better
It
just to kind of
might.
focus on yourself?
I mean, I'm going to say focus on yourself
Okay.
first,
All
because
right.
that is first and foremost in self-care. You got to love yourself first. You got to take care of yourself first.
Mhm.
Everybody else, eh.
That's
But if it's a really particular, yeah, I would.
I love how she's like trying to diplomatically answer there, saying, "No, that's a dumb idea. I'd never think, no, never say that again."
No, I totally would. I'd spray it at the boss. Not in the
So,
face.
right. Well, it's debatable. Maybe right in the. Okay. All right. Fine. Don't do that. Don't spray anybody else in the eye with any of this product. Don't listen to me. Be responsible and look out for yourself. I think that's the point of the show, of the products, of course. And this is just a small portion. What we've gone through was kind of catered to me a little bit here. I'm sure what you use, maybe you use some of them, but I'm sure you have your own preferences, right?
I do. We have a full line of body washes that is under the That Witch Beauty brand, and it's called the Witchy Washes line, where we have one that is called Sea Witch, one that's called Forest Witch, one that's called Mountain Witch, one that's called Mystic Witch, and one that's called Cosmic Witch. And around the fall time, we have Spicy Witch as well. That witch is actually made up, but it smells like pumpkin spice.
Of course, of course.
And with those, we have a full line of bath salts, body washes, and body butters. So yeah, I am a mountain witch. It's actually got a nice calming essential oil in it for eczema, which is a problem for me. So
Okay.
that is my go-to for sure. Cosmic Witch smells like candy, so I love it. I also make roll-on scents. One of them has pheromones in it for self-love. It's called Love Potion number 9.0. It's a gender neutral scent. We also have Bewitched, which is it's got ashwagandha in it, which is an essential oil that it just calms you down. It just takes you back. It gives you a moment to breathe. Also in it, it's got jasmine, pure essential jasmine oil in it, and some patchouli, which are both also aphrodisiacs. So yeah, and I've made a personal lubrication product made out of essential oils as well that really gets the mood jumping, ladies. Just saying, it's called Passion Potion.
Thanks for not sending that my way. All right, I see how that is. Okay, that's fine. No, this is great. Obviously, I am immensely flattered that you would send this to me to be able to use the products and better my wellness. And I'm flabbergasted by how you're able to continue coming up with all the different scents and everything. I don't know how you have the time to keep doing this, but I am very impressed, Kitsie.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It's along my mental wellness journey. I'm going to bring it back here one more time and then I will stop. I learned that
Bring it
my
back.
mind needed my mind needed to create. And this was the process that stuck with me. And I love creating new products. This Saturday, we're releasing a new body wash called Pixie Potion.
Okay.
It's made for children because I have grandkids and I didn't have anything to like give them. So I have dragon spit and pixie potion for the kids, but adults love them and use them as well. We're also releasing this. This has been a labor of love, but I have created from scratch. Like I scooped out the mango butter. I scooped out the argan butter. Nothing was pre-mixed. This is completely 1,000,000% my recipe. The very first color safe, because we know a lot of people with like purple hair and blue hair, and that stuff washes out. It also works on regular hair, but a moisturizing hair conditioner for the Simply line to go along with the shampoo you have there, Mo. And I am so pumped about it. I finally have a conditioner that I can use that I know is chemical free. It's paraben free. It's sulfate free. I don't have colored hair, so I don't know exactly what's bad for them, but all of that stuff is not in there. It's made with marshmallow root. And I told you about the butters. It's made with honeyquat and moon water.
Can I eat these products?
I mean,
They
I
sound
wouldn't.
tasty. Okay.
No, marshmallow root and honeyquat? Are you kidding me? But they're all things that people used, the witches used back in the day to take care of themselves. It still works. So, and I love bringing these recipes back or creating my own. It's just so much fun.
And your place has to smell amazing, by the way.
Oh God, it does. It really does. I have 2 dogs and you can't even smell them.
That is amazing. One more time, I know I have the website here on screen, but like you said, there's social links and whatnot. If people want to find you, maybe they have their own questions that I didn't ask. Where can they find you online?
Please find us at apothecarygoods.com. All of our social links are on the website. You can find me at KITSIE Duncan. I know my own name.
It's been a long show. It's all right. It's all right.
At KITSIE Duncan on all the stuff and all the things. And reach out to me if you have questions. I would absolutely love to answer them. I don't know why my earbud keeps falling out of my ear.
It's a sign. It's saying, wellness, stop interacting with this guy. He's asking about eating the product.
No, somebody's got to be here to stop him. So.
And that's very responsible of you. I do appreciate that. So make sure to check out the site, check out the goods, help small business, maybe make her turn into a big business here. But thank you again, sincerely, Kitsie, and look forward to having you on when you launch whatever the next product is.
Sounds amazing. And we should talk about a wellness podcast network. I kind of like that idea.
We can make that happen. Absolutely. So thank you again, Kitsie, for that. And the timing is great because my wellness is going to go down on Monday when, again, I do that ranch ice cream taste test. So stay
that's so
tuned
disgusting.
for that.
I can't believe you've made it this far. I mean, thanks for enjoying whatever this is. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow and stalk the show on your social of choice at Whatever with Mo. What do you want to talk about? Reach out and tell Mo what you want to see on a future episode. Request a topic. Suggest a co-host or interview. Hell, become a sponsor, moneybags, at Whatever with Mo.